Good evening, world. It's 5 o'clock, I think. Yeah, 5:19. I just got back from work. Yeah, I got paid today at Dinty's. I also got a nice tip, so I was able to get my beer and smokes. Today at Coco 40 was busy. I worked today at like 1 o'clock. Yeah. I was supposed to work at 10, but the boss called me, but I was sleeping. And I woke up, and I looked at my phone, I saw my boss text me, Ivan, I need you at 10. And I called him, I'm like, yeah, sorry about that, I was sleeping. He said, okay, Ivan, I need you now, and I have to go to work. I would have made a video this morning, but I had to work. But at least I got my shifts back. Like, this week I worked 4 shifts at Coco 40, so I got my shifts back, which is nice. Before, I was only working like 3 days and once like the other week. Now I work like 3-4 days a week. I got a nicer paycheck now, obviously, at Coco 40. I got a nice paycheck at Denny's too today. A nice paycheck, yeah. But I'm going to be more serious and start saving some of my money. I'll start saving some of my money, obviously. All I ate today was a Mr. Baked chocolate bar. I didn't eat anything so far, but after this, I'm probably going to upload the video, take a shower. Then I'm going to go to Subway and I'll get like a 12-inch tuna sub for myself. Yeah, and I'll watch the show with you guys with my beer. Did you go on Showers, Ivan? Yes, I did. I'm going again tonight. All I'm going to eat tonight is my Subway sandwich, and that's it. And my Diet Pepsi. And that's it. I didn't eat. All I had today was one Mr. Big chocolate bar. On my way back home from when I picked up my check at Dinty's, I went to the gas station to buy my beer and my smokes, and I was a little hungry, so I got one chocolate bar. So I cheated a little bit, but yeah. I'm only going to eat my tuna sub, and that's it. Low calorie intake. I'm going to go on the treadmill again tonight, obviously. Lose this weight, get on 184. I'm sorry? Yeah. And if VJ gives you hell, Ivan, ignore her. She's a cheating whore. She's not going to stop seeing the guys. You're not going to do by that, man. VJ's a cheating horse, I'm sorry? Yeah, man. BJ is a cheating whore. She's a cheating horse, I'm saying. Yeah, man. I'm not gonna do that, Ivan. But I'm really seriously with us, as I am. I have low calorie intake. I don't eat much food anymore. If you want to lose weight, if you want to lose weight faster, don't eat too much food. Like yesterday, I ate my egg sandwich in the morning. Then I ate 1 plate of chicken with rice, barbecue chicken with rice, and I had a salad on the side. And before I went on the treadmill, I had 2 sliced breads with butter, and that's it. But I was a little bit hungry, so I toasted 2 sliced breads, and I had it with butter, and that's it. And I went on the treadmill for an hour, and I went to bed. Yeah, I'm serious, man. I'm going to weigh myself every 2 weeks. So next Sunday, I'll weigh myself. See if I might have lost maybe 1 or 2 pounds. I might be maybe 269 or something like that. End of the month, I might be 266 or something like that. End of March, 266. Yeah. I want to lose this weight, man. I'm serious, man. I'm sick and tired of being the fat Ivan. I want to be skinny and look like Jesus and be fit. Take better care of my body, obviously. I'm also going to cut down on how much beer I drink, too. I'm only going to do a thing where I drink beer. I get beer and smokes like 3 times a week. And the rest of the week, I just get 1 pack of smokes. Obviously. And that's how I'll be able to save my money, obviously. Even if I don't save my money, I should have enough money to get my bulletproof rate, because I might get I usually get a few $1,000s in tax returns. I want to save some of my money just in case I don't get that big of a tax. I might only get maybe $2,000. It doesn't hurt to save maybe $1,000, $1,500. That way I can get my book proofread, obviously. Some Sarah? Yeah. It'll cost me probably about $2,000 to $2,200 to get a proofread. $2,400 an hour to get a proofread around there. The proofreader can give me a deal for like $2,000, $2,200. Whereas designing your cover is cheap. That'll cost me like maybe $200. Not that expensive to design your cover. $150 maybe, but whereas the proofreading is expensive. Yeah. Yeah. Do not play with you about Ivan. She's a cheating horse, I'm sorry. Yeah, man. Alright, you going over your book? I want to start going over my book soon. I'm just lazy right now. My book is finished. I finished writing my book a long time ago. Well, I have to go over volume 3 for the dialogue. Like, that way you know who's talking, that kind of stuff. I'm going to go over all volume 3 just to make sure everything is good. And then I'm going to send it to the proofreader, I don't know, sometime this year, maybe in July, June maybe? Maybe sometime in May, June. I get my T4 in May. My tax money in April and May, so maybe in June I'll send it to a proofreader. A Canadian proofreader, obviously. And they'll proofread my book. And once it's proofread, I'm gonna print the whole book, and I'll know how much pages my book is. You're looking at probably a 750 page book around there. I'm gonna do my I'm gonna make a video. My XANUS book got proofread. I'm also gonna show you my cover when I designed my cover for my book. Yeah. Guys, like, holy shit, I even designed his cover, he proofread his book. Yeah. And once the book is proofread, I now design my cover. It's ready to be released on Hulu. All I gotta do is just face the gatekeepers. I have the keys out to sell to them. This is billions for me and my wife. Yeah. Because I'm not selling to the gates. I'd rather be single than accept that deal, man. There's no way I'm gonna share with a garbage wife forever the world and have the Hollywood companies dupe me and VJ. No way. Victoria Justice would get into a huge fight with me if I sold out. So, Ivan, what the fuck is wrong with you? Are you fucking stupid, man? Our life is destroyed, man. I'm garbage and trash, Ivan. We only get each other for like 7 hours a day. We gotta fuck you already, Ivan. Our life will be destroyed. Yeah, our life will be destroyed. And she'll be crying in my arms every night because she sees hell. We hook up. My father runs away. We don't connect because we're meant to be fresh. We don't get to go on we age. We don't stay young forever. We don't get those perks. Yeah, man. That's what I gave me the keys. That way the gates won't dupe me. Some sign? So the gates want to buy the rights on my book. Yeah, they want me to sell. They want to own the rights to my book, but it's my rights. I own it. I wrote the book, and I have the keys out to sell to you, man. And hence why they use scare tactics to get me. Okay, if we scare Ivan with death, well, I don't know. They pull out a gun and a shotgun. I'm like, holy shit, this is fucking scary. Ivan, we're not fucking around, man. No one in this world fucks around money, man. I'm like, fuck, man. But I'm like, man, like, oh, it sucks to die, but if I sell, the gates are gonna dupe me and they win the game. I say no. I choose not to sell, but I know I'm gonna die, and that's when the evil hits me, and I cry like a baby, man. I'm like, fuck me, I cry, man. I actually know they're not playing around, they're gonna kill me. It's a nightmare for Ivan to marry, yeah. The gates are crazy people. Will you be a little bit excited when you pay the fee? A little bit, but I'm gonna be very stressed out because I know I'm gonna die after all. After I pay the fee, I know they're gonna kill me, and that's a crushing thought, man. To know you're gonna die is not a fun thought. That's why you're looking at sleepless nights for Alvin Romero when I pay the fee. I'll have sleepless nights, and VJ will be annoying me every night with her annoying crying because she's fucking evil, man. Yeah, man. She'll be annoying me every night. She's crazy. Yeah, man. So Zayn's more popular than Harry Potter, yeah. The Zaynus book will be more popular than Harry Potter. Looking at a more popular book series than Harry Potter, man. And Harry Potter is the most popular book series ever written. There's nothing that's more popular than Harry Potter. Harry Potter is even more popular than Lord of the Rings, man. And Game of Thrones. Yeah, Game of Thrones is very popular too, but it's not. Game of Thrones sold like about 100 million copies around the world, whereas Harry Potter sold 600 million plus copies around the world. That's crazy, man. Well, my book will do probably 650, 700, 800 million, 900 million, a billion copies sold around the world. Hence why I'm going to make my $10 to $20 billion off the book. $22 billion, $14 billion, $15 billion off the book. How much money did you make off your book, by the way? I don't know, VJ. I made $60 billion off the book. You made $60 billion off your book? I'm like, yeah. She's like, holy shit, that's a lot of money. Yeah, that's a lot of money. He's shocked. I'm sorry? So VJ was shocked when you tell her you made, yeah, when I tell her I made like $60 million off the book, she's like, holy shit, she's shocked, man. Because VJ doesn't know it's like I have that kind of money, man, in their bank, man. Yeah, she's rich, but she's not a multi-billionaire, right? When I tell her that I made, I don't know, like $22 billion off the book, she's like, you made $22 billion off your book, Ivan? I'm like, yeah. She's like, holy shit, that's a lot of money, Ivan. Are you gonna share that money with me, Ivan? I'm like, yes, I will. Are you gonna share left money with me? I'll share it with you, Ivan. Yeah, you gotta share money with you. That's how it works. So, Sarah? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, your stepmother already told you Zane's number one. Yeah, she told me that. Yeah, Ivan, your book's number one. Number one, Ivan. Yeah. Best story ever told. Yeah, Hollywood would love your book, Ivan. They'd be all over your book, Ivan. She told me that. When they sat me, she goes, yeah, Hollywood would love your story, Ivan. They want to get your hands on my story. I know, I would have managed, but I'm not selling them. I have the keys, I don't sell the gates. I don't want to be in Hollywood. I'd rather start my own big studio with VJ and get my freedom and my financial control and get VJ off for myself, Small Going Beauty. And we sign that massive Amazon. We control our own, we control the money, man. Yeah. That's why VJ's so proud of me, obviously. Because I got it out of Hollywood. That's why it's fair, sweetie. I choose where we live. It's fair. Yeah, Ivan, it's fair. Yes, I saved your fucking ass. I fucking die for you. And you're the only one in the world who sees the light was. Everyone else sees hell. And I made the billions for me and you. And you now, I got you to Hollywood. You're now free with me. And you now control the box office for our movie, the merchandise, and the game with me. Because of me, you're queen, and I'm choosing where we live. It's fair. And we're living in Vancouver, Canada. That's where we're living. Forever in the world, we're going to live in Vancouver. We'll travel around the world, all over America, Europe, you know what I'm saying, Africa, Middle East, and China, Japan, all stuff. South America. We travel around the world. Obviously, we're living in Vancouver. Vancouver's beautiful. I saw on YouTube's vlogs, and yeah, Vancouver's a beautiful city. I want to live there. Yeah, it's beautiful over there. Vancouver's beautiful. I want to live there. My dream city I want to live in. Some sound? Yeah. Ivan, did you really make $22 off your book? I'm like, yeah, I did. She's like, holy shit, that's a lot of money, Ivan. Ivan, thank God you didn't sell, man. The gates would have duped us, Ivan. They duped me when I sold out. Yeah, you're welcome. That's why I'm not selling. I know the gates are gonna dupe me too. I sell out. I signed with Penguin Random House, the biggest book publishing company in the world, and I only make like I don't know, like my 100 million off the book, 80 million off the book, 65 million off the book. Ivan, are you happy you made $65 million off the book? I'm like, where's the rest of the money? Like, Ivan, what do you mean? Like, $60 million is a lot of money. Are you not happy with $60 million? I'm like, yeah, these guys fucking dupe me. They dupe me, man. Yeah. Obviously. The Gates would probably give me maybe, I don't know, 0.5% of the money, and they take everything else. They fucking dupe me because they can't stand the fact of me being rich, man. They can't even stand the fact of me and VJ even being worth $100 million. They're crazy people. The proof is VJ. VJ sold out and she's only worth $12 million. The Gates can't even stand the fact of her being worth $51 million. They have an envy towards us. That's why I came with the keys, the way they don't do me. So I'm saying, because they have an envy towards me and VJ. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's why what? I did it, right? Yeah. I found a way to make money for me and BJ. Yeah. Yeah, man, Ivan did it, man. His father, even though we locked all doors and we're fucking powerful, his father gave him the fucking keys to the game. He can make his easy plans. He can open the door so easily. Yeah. As even though the doors are all locked on me, and I have no views on my channel, you guys are all tuning in because I have the keys. And that's why God made it so easy for me. He gave me the keys to the kingdom. Yeah, I gave you the keys. Even if the gates are all doors, you can open your door easily. All you gotta do is just own something. I wrote my Zane's book. I own the rights, and now it's Blames for me and BJ. Yeah, he made it easy for me. Some Sarah. Yeah. And now that I mean, I don't know, 20 weeks off the book, I don't know, me and Vijay, we go to the hotel, we hook up for the first time, you know what I'm saying? And after I tell how much money we made, She's like, yeah, Ivan, I saw your videos. You want to start the Sky Source film suit with me? I'm like, yeah, VJ. You want to start Sky Source Entertainment, our own film suit, and we'll be famous movie stars? Heck yeah, Ivan. Let's start Sky Source Entertainment. Yeah, and we'll be the most famous movie stars in the world, the highest paid movie stars in the world. We signed a mega deal with Amazon, a multi-billion-dollar deal with Amazon. It's a huge deal. I can't wait to start Sky Source Entertainment with you. You know what I'm saying? Being featured on the magazines with you. Be doing the interviews for Sky Source News, doing the commercials. You know what I'm saying? Signing that massive deal with Amazon, being the most famous movie stars in the world. Yeah, we're gonna be the most famous movie stars in the world. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and no more shitty movies in Hollywood, VJ. You get to do big budget movies with me, and we fund the movie with our own cash. We're fucking boss, man. Me and VJ are self-financing the movie with our own money. Because we're boss, yeah, we're boss now. Ivan, you don't have to fund Zane's for 1.8 million. Fund it for like $1 billion. That's good enough. I'm like, no, VJ. I want to put $1 billion towards that way I make an amazing movie. I want Aerotat and them to be the most horrific beings in history, to be devils. Ivan, you don't have to have it be that scary. No, VJ, I want it to be that scary. That way I tell a powerful story I know what I'm doing. That way I tell a masterpiece. Because when you read the book, it's very clear. The Southerners and all of them and the humans, they fear Aerotat. They call him the devil walking of the Southman. That's why I want him to be a devil. Ephesus is a devil too. Fulful, the prince of himself, Aerotat's son's a devil. Morale, the general of the army, he's a devil. They're all devils. Samsara? Yeah. 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 So how much money we put towards XANUS? I'll put $1.8 billion towards XANUS, the movie, and I'll put $500 million towards the Unreal Engine 5 game. And then the merch, Amazon's paying for that. I'm gonna sign. Me and VJ will sign that 80-20 deal with Amazon. Me and VJ get 80% of the profits. You guys get your 20% of the profits. That's the deal. All right, what about 75-25? I'm like, no. You get 20%. Me and VJ get 80%. I'm nice enough to give you 20%. I can easily be greedy and give you 10%. I'm giving you 20% because I'm generous, but you're not getting more than 20% Amazon. You get your 20%. Me and VJ get our 80%. You're gonna make your billions. If me and VJ make $17 billion off movie and merch, you guys are pulling your like $6.5 billion. That's a good deal for Amazon. You're making your billions. For the company, right? It's a good deal for Jeff Bezos' company, right? Yeah. And I'll give you guys exclusive distribution rights for the movie and the merch. Only you guys can distribute my merchandise on my movie. Yeah, Ivan, thank you, man. You're giving us the exclusive distribution rights. Yes, you get the exclusive distribution rights. But me and VJ own the brand. You don't own the brand. And we get 80% of the profits. You guys get your 20% of the profits. And you get the news on Sky Source News. Ivan American Victoria Justice signed mega deal with Amazon, 80-20. Ivan and VJ get 80% of the profits. Amazon gets 20% of the profits. You know what I'm saying? Ivan's company is direct to 4K Blu-ray box office. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because my company will not be theatrical release for the movies, man. It's going to be straight to 4K Blu-ray. Because theatrical releases don't work for my movie. It's too crazy. You're looking at 1 billion plus people going to the theaters. That means every time slot will be booked 7 days a week for 3-4 months. And the world can only see it one time. But for my movie, you're going to want to see it 2, 3, 4, 5 times. But if you do that, the movie theaters will be booked for more than a year, man. It's crazy. If people want to see my movie 3, 4 times, the movie theaters will be booked for like a year plus, man. Something crazy. Like how it was back in the 70s when they played movies for more than 3 months. Now movies have a lifespan of like 3-4 months on theaters, and they go straight to streaming and Blu-ray. Yeah, that's how it works now, right? Whereas back in the day in the 70s, like I heard Star Wars was on theaters for like more than a year. Nowadays movies are not on theaters for that long. Because Hollywood has changed since the 70s and 80s and 90s, right? It's different now, Hollywood, than it was back then, right? It's a lot different. Yeah. Yeah, all the Hollywood actors like, holy shit. Ivan and VJ signed a massive deal, an 80-20 deal with Amazon. That 80% of the profits, man. It's a huge deal. It's a huge deal. A mega contract. It's a huge contract. A multi-billionaire deal, man. That's what VJ's like, cheers, Ivan. Once we sign our massive with Amazon, we're going to be famous movie stars, most famous movie stars in the world. We signed that huge deal with Amazon. I'm like, yeah, cheers, honey. You know what I'm saying? Cheers, sweetie. We give it cheers. Yeah. You also have the game money too, but the game is not part of the Amazon deal. So me and VJ are signing 2 contracts. We're signing a deal with Amazon for the merchandise of the movie, and we're also signing a deal with Microsoft and Sony for the game. To put the game on PlayStation and Xbox. And my deal for that is 95.5. You guys get 5% of the profits, we get 95% of the game money. That's a good deal for Microsoft and Sony, right? For the game. It's a good deal for them. Alright, what about 90-10? No, you get 5%. I'm greedy with the game because the game might be my number one seller. It might be the number one, man. That's why the games are very popular. Games are more popular than movies, man. Yeah, the gaming industry is bigger than the movie industry. It's a $200 billion industry. It's huge. The gaming industry is more popular than the movie industry. It's huge, very popular. That's why my games might be my number one seller. That's why I'm greedy with the game. It might be number one, yeah. Some Sarah? I have to buy deodorant. My deodorant's out. I smell like BO. Today I went to work without deodorant. Yeah. But my BO smells fresh. It's like a natural smell. It doesn't smell like you guys. It's like a natural fresh smell. It doesn't smell that bad. Because I have all the genetic perks that you guys don't have, right? No names, and yeah. Yeah. And me and VJ can start Skies Entertainment. And all the Hollywood agencies will be in my database when I start Skies Entertainment with VJ, right? Yeah. My battery's like dying right now. Hopefully I have enough here. Okay. So all the Hollywood agencies When I start Scott's Name with VJ will be in my database. So the Gersh Agency, United Talent Agency, William Morris Endeavor, Creative Artist Agency, Paradigm Talent Agency, Bushwald, Innovative Artist, A3 Artist Agency, and Independent Artist Group, CEST Talent Agency, and ICM Partners. These are all the Hollywood agencies where all the actors are represented by the agents in Hollywood, obviously. All these agencies will be in my database. So when my secretaries pull out the casting calls, the agents and managers know. And they can call my office and they try their best to get their actors work. And also, that's how it works, right? All those agencies will be in my database for Sky's Entertainment. Yeah. The top ones and the other ones, obviously. Yeah. Yeah. So, Sarah? Yeah. So you're gonna have the Zane Stars compete with other actors, of course. I'm not just gonna give you the job. You have like John Boyega and all them are my first choice, but they have to compete with other actors. Like John Boyega, I'm gonna have him compete with Daniel Kaluuya. You can have him compete with other actors too, and then they. But John Boyega will destroy the role. Daniel Kaluuya will also destroy the role. But like Daniel Kaluuya looks more like me. People tell me, yeah, Ivan, Daniel Kaluuya looks more like you, but John Boyega has more of that sarcasticness that Daniel Kaluuya doesn't really have. That's why he's kind of better for Tacitus. But John Boyega looks a little bit like me, but Daniel Kaluuya looks more like you, Ivan. He's from Uganda. He's dark like you. I know. Jimon Su's good because he's dark like me. He's good for castings, but I want to have him compete with other actors too, Jimon Su. Avon Jojo, I'll have him compete with Dev Patel. Have Avon Jojo compete with Dev Patel. There's other actors in Hollywood he can compete with, yeah. I'm saying? Yeah. And they all destroy their law. No, the casting director looks at all the reels, and you know what I'm saying, and she narrows down the top. I'll tell her, okay, look, man, these guys are my top candidates for the movie. I want you to narrow down the other top candidates who also audition for the role. And then me and Peter will look at it. Me and Peter VJ, we can look at it. And Guillermo del Toro, we can look at it, and we see who's the best actor for the role. Because Ivan, it's tough. They all destroy their role. I know they all destroy the audition because all those Hollywood actors want to be in my Zane's movie so bad. It's crazy, man. John Boyega is competing hard. Daniel Kaluuya is competing hard. I'm like, Peter, who's better, John Boyega or Daniel Kaluuya? He's like, John Boyega, Ivan. I think he's better. He has more of that sarcasm. Yeah, I know. He's better for Tacitonians, but Daniel Kaluuya looks more like me. I might choose Daniel Kaluuya, but John Boyega is most likely my first choice, right? Most likely, right? Yeah. Yeah. Danielle Manette sends in her reel. She destroys the audition tape for Mary. Ariana Grande destroys the audition tape for Belle. It's crazy, yeah. They all destroy the role. Jimmy Wansu destroys the audition tape for Cassius. Don Gio destroys the audition tape for Maramis. Vigo also destroys the role. I'm going to have Vigo compete with them too. Yeah, it's crazy. They all destroy the audition tape. Peter might want me to choose Vigo over Don Cheadle. I even choose Vigo because he's a bit biased. Because he did Lord of the Rings with Peter. But the problem with Vigo was his age. He's old now. Vigo is like 65 now. He'll be like 70, like 7 around there when he films Zanes. He'll be older, man. Whereas Don Cheadle will be in his early 70s. Don Cheadle's in his early 60s now. By the time he films Zanes, he'll be like 72, 73. He's a bit younger than Vigo. But I might choose Vigo. Vigo's good too. But Vigo is a lot older. He'll be like 77 when he films Zanus. You can have Vigo compete for the job too, right? For the Captain Maramis, Captain of the Archers. Because you saw Vigo in Two Towers at Helmsley War, he was commanding the Archers. That's why he's also good for Maramis too. Peter's like, Ivan Vigo away from Maramis. Yeah, I can picture him as Maramis. Ivan, you're choosing a lot of my Lord of the Rings guys. Oh my god, Peter. He's like, holy shit, I'm saying. Yeah. 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 Give me a sec, guys. I'm going to go upstairs and make a coffee. I'll be back in a sec. I'm going to go brew some fresh coffee for myself. Back in a sec. Don't hate him, Sense. Give me what you're doing away. You guys on this show. Alright, guys, I'm back. I want upstairs to brew my coffee. Wait, let me just check to see if the light's on. Alright guys, I'm back. I'm eating a little bit of food. I didn't eat all day. I'm eating 5 meatballs. Meatballs, right? Yeah. Meatballs with Diana sauce. They made meatballs. I'm craving Subway. I'm gonna get Subway after this. I'll get a tuna sub at Subway. Will you choose Peter or Mel? That's tough. I might go for Mel over Peter. We'll see what happens. Or I might choose Peter. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Whoever gives better answers, those are the records I choose, right? Yeah, Zane's will have crazy with White Buzz Man. If you think John Camp and Rob Burnett go crazy for, I don't know, Superman coming out this year, nothing. They're going bonkers with Zane's. Holy shit, man. I can't wait to see that movie. It's crazy. I can't wait to see that documentary. The world will be going crazy for the doc. Excited to watch the documentary. It's crazy, huh? Yeah, man, worldwide crazy buzz. That's for all the people who I knew in my life, who I went to school with, who I worked with, and all stuff. They're all like, holy shit, look at Ivan now. Ivan's fucking king now, and they're all buying all my products. Yeah, it's crazy. You know? Yeah, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, yeah. 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 So will John Boyega's agent be greedy? Yeah, John Boyega's agent might ask for 15, 20 million of the royalties. I'm like, no. John's not worth that. He gets 8 million of the royalties. He's not getting his 15, 20. He's ripped me off. Like, yeah, he's an A-lister, but he's not that big. I'm not going to pay him like $1,500 royalties. You're crazy. I know you're greedy. You want more money, John. I'm not paying more money. It's a deal, Mom. Yeah, you saw like what, a 19.5, 20 million deal? John Vega signed. It's a massive contract, man. 9 million base, 8 million the royalties, 1.8 million for the game, 500K for the merch, 200, I don't know, like 20,000 for the promo commercials and magazine photo shoots and the interviews. And you also have potential earnings in speaking, which can range from 250,000 to 500K to 600K to 800K. He signed a 19.5 to even 20 plus million deal, which is like an 11 million deal in pounds. I told you 11 million in pounds is equivalent to like 20 million in Canadian money. So if someone in Canada makes $20 million, that's equivalent to someone in London or in England making $11 million. That's why John Vega signed a massive deal. It's a huge deal. He's like, holy shit, I mean, this is a big deal. I don't even make this. I'll never make this in Hollywood. Yeah. John Vega doesn't make that in Hollywood. He makes like his $2 million in Hollywood. Yeah. 2 million, 2.5, maybe 3, 1.5 million. That's how much John Vega makes in Hollywood around there, right? Probably, yeah. Some Sarah? It's a deal, man. I was saying he signs that contract, John Vega. Yeah. And Yvonne Georgia, I'll pay him his 3.5 to 4. He gets 5.5 million of the box office. And he gets 1.5 million for the game, 250K for the merch. There's 200 plus thousand for the promos, obviously the commercial promos, the magazine shoots, and the interviews on Sky Source News. And he also gets potential earnings in speaking. So Yvonne Joy signed like an 11 million deal, but he signed an 11 million deal in Canadian money, so he gets his full money. Yvonne Joy is the only one who doesn't get affected by the rates because he lives in Canada. So he gets his Canadian money. So $11 million after taxes is like $7 million. His agent takes 10% of that. That's $700,000. Yvonne Joy is walking with like 6.3 million in his bank. Something crazy, man. A lot of money. John Maega is walking away with like 6.3 million in his bank around there too. After taxes, John Maega. 6.3 million in his bank. John Maega is walking with. Fucking fat paycheck, man. That's how much bigger A-listers is making. That's how much A-listers is making in Hollywood. Liam Neeson makes like 10, 11 million in Hollywood. He walks with like 6 million in his bank. Yeah. Hollywood actors make bank, man, for XANUS. And Jimon Su, I'll pay him his 10.4 million salary. I can give him 9 million, 9.6 million the royalties, Jimon Su. Because he might be worth maybe 17 million by then. Give him like 9.6 million the royalties, Jimon Su. So he signed like 20, and he gets like 2 million for the game, and then 250K for the merch. He gets 500K for the merch. Jimon Su signed like a 22, 23 million deal, man. If he goes speaking, yeah, massive contract Jimon Su, and he lives in America, so Jimon Su signed like a 16 million American deal. It's a massive contract, man, for Jimon Su, yeah. Like a 16 million American deal. Jimon Su doesn't make 16 million in Hollywood. He makes like his I don't know, his 2-3 million around there, yeah. Yeah. I remember I saw an interview where Jimon Su said he worked in Hollywood. He's been working in Hollywood for 20 plus years, and he still doesn't get big contracts. He struggles to get big contracts. And finally for XANUS, he signs a massive like 22, 23 million deal. Obviously. See, Sarah? Yeah, Jimon Su signed like a 23 million deal, man. Yeah, he gets 10.4 plus 9.6 plus 2, 22. Yeah, Jimon Su signed like a 22 7 million deal. If he goes speaking and he makes 500K, the 200K for the promos, he signed like a 22.7 million deal, which is like 16 million in American money around there, 15 million American money. Let me go currency converter. He lives in the States, Jimon Su, right? He lives in the States. Obviously. So 22.7. Yeah, Jumonsu signed a 15.79 million deal. Yeah, about a 60 million deal. That's how much A-listers, bigger A-listers make. Bigger A-listers make their 15, 60 million Hollywood. That's when my company blows out of the water. Yeah, it blows out of the water. It blows out of the water, yeah, man. My company, right? Yeah. It blows Hollywood out of the water. Blows out of the water. Yeah, man. So you'll sign the Xanus Stars second year, yes. Early second year, that's when once me and Peter now finish me and Peter and Get a Multiple Run Fran, we finished writing the 3 volumes of Xanus. The script is now finished. Towards the end of the year, I'm gonna have my presence print all. Yeah, you gotta print all the scripts for all the actors. Get it all ready, staple it, put it in an envelope for all the actors when they fly on my private jet to sign their contracts. And you put the scripts in the plane, and the actors can't bring the scripts with them. They have to leave it on the plane. That way, when they're drunk, they don't forget. You leave the scripts on the plane. So when the actors fly on the jet, they'll see their scripts all ready for them on the plane. And I'm going to tell my secretaries and tell their agents to make sure the actors leave the scripts on the plane. I know you're excited to be a part of my big budget $1.8 million Amazing Xanus movie, but leave the scripts on the plane. Don't bring with you guys. I'm sorry. Yeah. And you're gonna see all the actors. They're on the plane. Hey, I'm on a jet right now. I'm heading to Vancouver. They're all bragging. Yeah, I'm about to sign my massive contract for Ivan Zayswey, and all the Hollywood actors are all like tuning into the social media. They're like, "Fuck, man, they're envious." Yeah, it's crazy. They're all envious. It's actually funny, son. They're all envious. Yeah, it's crazy. Because I know they're the lucky chosen savior. Was all those actors all were left behind. The movies are side tension. Was Ivan Zayswey's movies the main event, man. Main event, yeah. That's why the actors get nice perks. They get to fly on my private jet, man, when they sign their contracts. It's nice to fly on a luxury private jet, right? And I'll have beer for them in the jet. I'll have snacks, too. Like biscuits, cookies, chips, Coke, tea, that kind of stuff. Don't have too much snacks, but I'll have snacks for the actors. You need snacks because they're going to be a bit hungry. It's like a 7-8 hour flight, so they're going to be hungry. It doesn't hurt for them to have snacks. I'm going to have Wi-Fi in my plane. They can look at their phone. They'll be looking at the trends while they're flying on my jet. I'm also going to have a TV, too. I might have a TV. They can watch TV. Nice fucking perks on my private jet, man. Yeah, man. They fly on my private jet, and they land to Vancouver. And the secretaries let me know, yeah, Ivan, the stars have arrived. And then they come in, okay, come over here. Here's a $3,500 gas card from the company for you guys. We want to take your measures for your clothes for the magazine photo shoots. Yeah, I was like, holy shit. This guy's tape is top notch. Yeah, they're blown away by my office. Holy shit, Ivan, you have a nice office. Yeah, I have a nice fucking office, man. A nice office, yeah. Hey guys, sit down on the couch. Make yourselves comfortable. There's coffee if you want to. If you guys want to have some coffee, like holy shit, Ivy's coffee's top notch. Yeah, I have coffee. You're more than welcome to grab a coffee if you guys want. The actors grab a coffee. They wait, and the secretary sends them one by one to their desk office, and they ask them all these questions. Okay, what's your name? My name is John May. Okay, did you bring your what agency are you represented by? I'm represented by this agency. Okay, did you bring your bank form? Your direct deposit bank form? Yeah, I brought my direct deposit bank form. Did you bring your agent's direct deposit bank form? Yeah, I brought it. Did you bring your SIN number? Yeah, we brought our SIN number. You know what I'm saying? Okay, just sit down. I didn't read you, and Peter will be with you in a second. You know what I'm saying? And they call us. I'm like, hello, yeah, Ivan, the John Maega's ready. I'm like, okay, send him in. You see the documentary, and okay, John Maega, you'll be meeting Ivan and Rija in the boardroom. Just take the elevator, the second floor, the farthest room on your right. That's the boardroom. Okay, and John Maega's all nervous. He's in the elevator. The docu's filming. He's looking at a sick documentary. No, Neither Tooth has sick vlogs, and you have beautiful music. Yeah, you're looking at a sick documentary with the music, and the actors walk in. You get something like Shark Tank. You know, say looking at a sick documentary. The documentary will almost be as good as the movie. It'll be very entertaining. The documentary. And that's where the whole will be going bonkers for the documentary. It's crazy. Yeah, they're all excited to watch the documentary. It's crazy. Yeah, man. Hey, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna go to get my coffee. My coffee's ready. I'll be back in a second. Hope you guys enjoy the show. Alright, guys, I'm back. I'm seriously gonna cough for myself. This is an instant coffee. It's not that good, but the coffee's finished, so I can't. I have to make instant coffee. Instant coffee's not that good, right? But it's better than nothing, right? And after this, I'm gonna take my shower. I'm gonna go to the store. I'm gonna go buy Subway. And I owe my stepmother $60 because she bought my medication. Because I had no money last paycheck, right? So she had to buy my medication for my diabetes and my mental illness, right? Yeah. So if you take two medications, yeah, I take medication for my diabetes, my blood sugar, and I take medication for my mental illness. I take antipsychotic medication. because I have psychosis schizophrenia. Yeah. Yeah, psychosis can make you think psychotic thoughts, and it can also make you lose touch with reality. Obviously, and schizophrenia also, you hear voices. Like, I hear voices. I always hear this French voice. You guys know what I'm talking about. I have the keys. I always hear this French voice talking to me when I think and everything. I hear this French voice talking back to me. Yeah, it's very weird. It's fucked up. Yeah. Yeah, it's annoying, man. I always hear the French voice talking back to me. It's weird because I have schizophrenia too, obviously. Yeah. He's like, yeah, even though Ivan's a bit fucked up in the head, he feels like coming out and everything. He thinks like our thoughts. He's fucking handsome. He's my husband. I love him. You know what I'm saying, but Ivan's a bit fucked up in the head. Yeah, I have a mental illness, obviously. Yeah. 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 Yeah, and that's why all the Hollywood actors agents, once Sky Source is now open for business, obviously, the first day of work, all the agents are calling my office. It's crazy. Hello, hello. This guy's name. How may I help you? I'm saying, it's crazy. All the Hollywood agencies are calling my fucking office. It's crazy, man. Yeah, because they all want to get their actors work for my company, right? So bad, right? Yeah. And when Zeta stars visit, like, they go to after parties in Hollywood and all that stuff, all the agencies and agents are going to tell the Hollywood actors, never go with the Zeta stars. This is your ticket out of Hollywood. Ivan's company's buried in Hollywood. Never with all the Zeta stars. They all never with the Zeta stars. It's crazy. Yeah, Ivan's company's buried in Hollywood. He pays more than Hollywood on average, and he offers better perks and everything. Like, you're flying on his private jet, you get all you can eat luxury buffet. You get to party up at his $600 million house or $800 million house. You get to party up at his yacht. Taylor's in his yacht. Fly his private jet. Yeah. Yeah. Some Sarah? So your magazine photos will be sick? Yeah. Look at something like Vogue. For my business shoot, you're looking at something like Vogue. For my character ad shoot, you're looking at something like Empire Man. Looking at sick magazine photo shoots. So fourth year, the actors get together with me in the studio. We do a photo shoot for the Empire, the character ad shoots. and they interview the actors while they're filming the movie. Those are top notch, and the actors get $2,000 a week for that for XANUS. So every week you'll be doing a magazine shoot for the character attributes. You get your $2,000. So we film for 10 months. You make your like $90,000 in side money for the photo shoots and the character attributes, and you also get your base while you're filming the movie. Yeah, so yeah, we want 10% of that too because they're greedy. Yeah, if John Megan makes $25,000 for the promos and everything, we want 10%. We want our $25,000. We're greedy. Yeah. They're greedy. We want around $22,500 because they're greedy. The agents are the greedy pigs. They want 10% of all the actors' earnings. But the $2,000 gift card you don't touch, guys. That's a gift from the company. But everything else you get your rate, your 10% rate, whatever it is. I'm sorry, from the actors' earnings for the contract of the movie. Yeah. Yeah. I work 6 days straight this week again. I work today, I work Monday, I work Tuesday, Wednesday. Monday at Coco 40 tomorrow. Tuesday, Wednesday at Dinty's, and I work Thursday, Friday at Coco 40, and I also work Sunday, but I get Saturday off. But now I have more shifts, which means I make more money. I now have bigger paychecks now. I'm now making my $900 now. Whereas before I was only making like $700 because the boss cut my hours at Coco 40. But I got my hours back. Now I work 3-4 days a week. Whereas before I was working 3 shifts one week and then 1 shift another week. I'll get like a $400 paycheck, a shitty fucking paycheck. Yeah. Some Sarah. So Jumanchu might get cocky. Yeah, Edris Alba might want a $20 million contract like Edris. You're playing a bit more of a minor role. I'm not going to pay you $20 million, man. You're ripping me off. You're not worth it, man. Edris. You get your $12 million. That's a good contract for you for being a pretty minor character in the movie. And because he's worth $50 million, he's worth like his 16, 17, 18 million royalty check. Edris Alba. Because he's a bit of a minor role, I'm not going to pay him that. I'll give him 11. Because he doesn't contribute as much to the role. I'll give you royalties, Edris Alba, you get 11 of the royalties. So you signed what? And I'll pay Edris Alba like $2 million for the game, 2.3 million for the game. So he makes 12 million plus 11 plus 2.3. And Edris Alba gets like $500K for the merch. I give Edris Alba like $750K for the merch. So Idris Elba signed like a 26 million deal, which is like, I don't know, 14 million in pounds. So Idris Elba signed like a 14 million deal in pounds. Idris Elba doesn't make $26 million an hour. He makes like a 7, 8, 6 million in Hollywood. He's like, holy shit, Ivan, a 26 million deal. Holy shit. That's how much guys like Will Smith make, Ivan. Yeah. Idris Elba signed a massive contract. That's why my company blows out of the water. And they're all going to beg. I told you, Idris Elba is actually really good for the Great Escape, but I'm not going to resign him. Because if I resign Idris Elba, I'm going to create a stir in the Hollywood industry. And all the agents and managers and actors are all pissed off. What the fuck? Why are you resigning Idris Elba, Ivan? It's not fair. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's not fair. Hence why I'm going to tell Idris Elba, yeah, Idris, you're good for the Great Escape, but I'm not going to resign you. I even fuck those actors. Just resign them. I'm like, no, Idris Elba, you can't be selfish. You know what I'm saying? Ivan, man, I don't want to go back to Hollywood, man. I want to work for you, man. Fuck Hollywood, man. I want to work for you, Ivan. Your company blows out of the water, man. I had a blast. Being a part of the buzz, shredding with you, all the people taking pictures of me and everything, wherever I go, the whole world tweeting to my social media, being featured on the photos with you, the commercials, and everything, and being a part of that movie and all that stuff. I had a blast, Ivan. I know. I've always been a Hollywood, but you're not going to be in the Great Escape, Idris Elba, I'm sorry. Idris Elba knows for the Great Escape I can easily pay him like $13.5 million. I can give him like $18 million in royalties. He doesn't make that in Hollywood. He makes like his 6, 7, 8, 9 in Hollywood. Idris Elba, I'm sorry. No. My company blows Hollywood. They know I can pay them more money. That's why they're all going to beg. Yeah, I even can offer me more money than what Hollywood will ever pay me. And his company is better in Hollywood. He has better perks and everything. Yeah, and the fame is crazier. He has much bigger budget movies. I want to work for him instead of working in Hollywood. But they're not good for the Great Escape, man. You guys can bail you want. You're not good for the Great Escape Keanu Reeves. Please, please, Ivan. Please, VJ. Please, 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 Ivan. Please, 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 VJ. Please, I said. Look, man. You can bail you want and shed tears. You're not good for the Great Escape Keanu Reeves. You're not good, man. You're not good for the Great Escape Keanu Reeves, or you're not good for the Major Michael B. Jordan. You're not good. Well, I told you I'm most likely going to do the Great Escape because they're making Matrix 5. So if Matrix 5 happens, I'm not going to do the Matrix. I'll do the Great Escape Keanu Reeves. That's why I'm most likely going to do the Great Escape Keanu Reeves. You guys are not good for the Great Escape Keanu Reeves. And Ben Affleck and Scarlett Johansson, I'm sorry. You're not good. I mean, you're not good, I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah. So Airtel be scary. Guys, I'm putting $1.8 billion towards XANUS. I'm putting $1 billion towards special effects. You do the math how scary Airtel. You do the math how beautiful of a world you're looking at my movie. You look at something beautiful, more beautiful than Pandora. And you're looking at a war that will blow Helmsley out of the water. You're looking at literal demons. It's horror like you've never experienced before because I'm putting $1 billion towards the technology. $1 billion plus towards the technology of XANUS, man. Hence why you're looking at demons and devils. That's why XANUS will have crazy robots. That's why I guarantee we'll go touring around the world. All over Canada, America, Europe, China, Japan, New Zealand, Australia. It's crazy. Even Mexico. It's crazy, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. I should be going world touring for all my. I'll be going world touring for all my movies because my movies is worldwide crazy fame. That's why I'll be going world touring for all my movies. All my movies, I'll be going on a world tour. It's crazy, man. Yeah. So, Sarah. Yeah. That's why Vijay cries, man, because she knows she got duped by the gates. She wants out of Hollywood. Yo, Ivan, get me out of here, man. I fucked up. Yeah, she fucked up. I love you. I want to be with you. I want to see light. I want to be featured in the magazine with you. I want to sign that massive Amazon. I want a piece of your billions off your book. I want to build that 600, 800 million house with you. I want to buy that jet with you. I want to buy that yacht with you. I want to go close around with you. I want to buy those nice cars with you. I want to travel on the world with you, see the best suites. I want to travel with you. She's fucking crazy, man. She's a crazy woman, yeah. 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 And once you sign the stars, second year. So once they go upstairs, they go upstairs, they sign their contract in the boardroom. Me, VJ, get a multiple and Peter or Mel Gibson and Randy Walls, whoever I choose, right? We're gonna take the stars of Ultimate Dinner at Boston Pizza. So after you sign your big contract, guys, I take you out to my dinner at Boston Pizza. We have a good time. That's all trending, by the way. And after that, you pirate up, I don't know, my 600, 800 million house. I want to own like a 600, 700, 800 million house, man. It's only fucking high tech. Like Iron Man and Incredibles, something fucking unheard of. Because if I make 20 billion off the book, I'm going to put like 800 million towards my house. If I make like 14, I make 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 billion, I'll put 600, 650. If I make 16, 17 billion, I can put maybe 700 million, 750 million towards it. If I make my 20, I'll put my 800 million towards my house. And it's completely pimped out like Incredibles. It's something unheard of. Or about when the Hollywood actors walk into like, holy shit, Ivan Vegan, this is your house? I'm like, yeah, this is my house. Holy shit, this is fucking high tech, man. Guys, a $5 million house is fucking high tech. A $20 million house is fucking high tech. 800 million, 600 million, $700 is unheard of. Everything is completely pimped out, man. Automatic moving doors. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I showed you guys the Incredible clip, right? Yeah, it's something high tech like that, man. It's very, very high tech. That's how we are living the life. We have a high end house, man. Nicer house than all these Hollywood celebrities. The Kardashians own like 17, 20, 25, 30 minute houses. And I've seen their houses in the documentary of Keeping Our Kardashians and the Kardashians. They have fucking nice houses, but my house is blowing their houses out of the water. It's like an unheard of house, man. Yeah, man. I'll show you Incredibles again, guys. I'll show you Incredibles 1, because Incredibles 1 is a better example than Incredibles 2. The Incredibles 2 house is high-end, but that's like maybe a $250 million house, $100 million house. Mine is, me and VJ are going to build like a 600, a 500, 600, 700, even $800 million house. Depends on what I make. If I make 10.5, I'll put $500 million towards my house. If I make 11, 12, 13, 14, I can put 600, 650. If I make 15, 16, 17, I can put 700, 750. If I make 17, 18, 19, 20, I can put 800 million. I'm not going any higher than 800 million. $800 million is more than enough towards a house, right? You don't want to be stupid with your money, man. Yeah.
This is your automated captain. Would you care for more mimosa?
Thanks a lot for my jet, guys.
A
jet like that, yeah.
Currently 78 degrees in Nomanasan. Perfect weather for
With a
flying.
GPS? Yeah, man.
Please fasten your seatbelt. We are beginning our descent.
A jet like that, guys. I'm gonna pimp it out, yeah, like Incredibles. Think some of this from my house, me and VJ's house. Yeah, you see that? Yeah, man. Yeah. A house like that, guys. Yeah, man.
Hello, Mr. Incredible. Nice suit.
Thanks. Nice to be back. Right.
Yeah, man. You do the math. If I put 500, 600, 700 million towards my house, 800 million towards my house, you look at something like Incredibles, man. That's very, very high tech. Like really, 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 really high tech, man. Yeah, man. That's why the whole actually going in my house, because they can't afford a house like that, man. Like Ben Affleck and Scarlett Johansson, Keanu Reeves, when they walk into my house, they're like, "Holy shit, this is your house?" I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "Holy shit, you have a nice fucking house here, man." And I thought I was rich. Those guys are rich and wealthy. They don't own houses. Keanu Reeves owns like a $10 million house. Fucking nice house, but it's not my, I don't know, my 800 million, 600 million house. So I'm sorry. Yeah, they're all shocked. And they got to party up there, man. Get drunk there, man, with me and VJ, right? All the Zayn stars get drunk at my like 800, 600 million house. They get drunk at my house. I'm also going to be doing parties in my nice like yacht, man. My $100 million like nice fucking yacht. That unique 71 yacht I showed you? Yeah, nice fucking yacht like that. It's fucking nice, man. That's why I kind of blows out of the water. Yeah, man, Ivan owns a fucking high-end house, man. I and VJ own a fucking high-end house, man. Really? Yeah, man, it's so fucking high-tech. It blows all these executives' houses out of the water. Because a lot of Hollywood actors have parties at the executive houses. But the executives in Hollywood, most of them own like maybe 5, 10, 15, 20 million houses. They don't own like 600 million, 800 million houses, I'm saying. That's my point, right? Yeah. Like Peter Jackson and some of the stars had a party, I think, at Michael Lynn's mansion. He had like an $11 million mansion. Fucking nice, but it's not as nice as my like 600 million, 500 million, 800 million house. So I'm saying, yeah. That's my companies blow out the water. Yeah, man. It will blow it out of the water. My company. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's why God gave you the keys, Ivan. That way you can live this amazing multiple life with your wife. And the gate that pit all these pictures I'm showing you guys, the gates don't want me and VJ living that life. They're envious. Hence why God gave me the keys and why I can live this amazing life. The gates will let me and VJ live the multiple life, but they're never gonna let us live the multiple in our life. Because they're blinded by their envy and their greed and their psychotic envy. That's why God gave me the keys, and why I can live that amazing life. Like I have a house, a 600 winter house like Incredibles, fly my Incredibles jet. Whereas if I didn't have the keys, I wouldn't be living this life with VJ. I'd be living an amazing life, but I'm only worth maybe $50 million. $50 million is living an amazing life, but you're not living the mother in life where you own like a 600 winter house, you have like a $350 million private jet. You can't afford that. You can get nice cars and maybe own a 10-8 winter house, but it's not. You're not living the multi-million life. And I'm supposed to be living the multi-million life with VJ. That's why God gave me the keys, because He knew the gates are consumed with their envy. That's why God gave you the keys, Ivan. That way you can open your own door. You don't have to sell the gatekeepers. They don't dupe you. I'm saying. That's why I gave you the keys, because the gates are consumed with their envy. They're crazy people. I'm saying. Yeah. So you're gonna have a jet like Incredibles? Yeah, man. I'm gonna put $10 million towards renovating my jet. I'm gonna buy like a $350 million like big jet that fits like 12 people. Okay, I want you to renovate the jet. I want the jet to fit 12 people, and then my other jet will fit maybe 6-7 people. That way, for the world tour, I can bring all the stars with me and everything for the world tour. Some of the stars. I can't bring everyone. I can only bring maybe 10, 11 actors. The rest can't come, obviously, right? Yeah. Yeah, Ivan, you want like Incredibles with a cup holder goes down and up? Yeah, it's $10 million enough? Ivan, that's more than enough. Ivan, $1 million is enough for all this. You're putting $10 million towards renovating your yacht. I'm like, yeah, I want you to pimp it out. Okay, Ivan. And they pimp out both me and VJ's jets, man. Like Incredibles, like I just showed you with a GPS. You have arrived to your destination at Sky's Entertainment Studios. You know, I say, this is gonna be top notch, yeah. The actor's like, holy shit, Ivan's company's top notch. Yeah, it's top notch. Take a seat, grab a beer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm also gonna have beer in my jet, but the actors can only the actors can only drink like 2 beers. Yeah, the actors can drink 2 beers each. So I don't know, like 10 actors fly on my jet. I'll have 20 beers. They can drink 2 beers in the jet, but don't drink too much. I don't want you guys getting tipsy and drunk. I want you guys to get drunk when you part out my house, and you fly to Vancouver. You sign your massive contracts. And after that, I take you also to dinner at Boston Pizza after you sign your contracts. And after that, you part up at my house, my high-end house, man. For, I don't know, 5-6 hours. Yeah, okay, all the actors get drunk. They smoke cigars, yeah, at my party. Yeah. 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 And that's why we just proud of me. I did it, man. I found a way to make money for me. I wrote a masterpiece of a book. We just like, did you really write that book on your own? I'm like, yeah, I did. She's like, holy shit, that was such an amazing book, man. You are gifted. I'm like, yeah, VJ, God gave us both gifts, man. Like, you're amazing. You can write amazing music. I can write a book. VJ can obviously write a book too. She has a gift like me too. God gave me and VJ both the heavenly gifts, man. VJ's gifted. She can sing. She can write beautiful song, beautiful music. I can write a novel. I can act. VJ can act. I can do stand-up comedy. VJ can do stand-up comedy because me and VJ have the keys to the kingdom, and God gave us a gift. That's why we're naturally gifted, obviously, because God gave us the gift, obviously, the natural talent gift, right? Yeah. Yeah. No, Ivan, seriously, did you really write Zanes on your own? I'm like, yeah, holy shit, Ivan. That's the best novel I ever read in my life, man. That's a fucking masterpiece, man. I know. Yeah, I mean, I see your point. If you pour money into this movie, I know, $1 billion towards your movie, and you turn it into a movie, you adapt the book, you're looking at, like, the best movie children ever made. I mean, yeah, you're looking at a masterpiece. Yeah, with Eritat of Demons. I'll show you Eritat again. He's a demon, man, yeah. Eritat's a demon. Eritat's a demon, guys. Yeah, man. I'm gonna show John how I'll use pictures of what they know. Eritat's the king of the south, man. He's a demon, man. Look at that. Eritat. Yeah, guys, I'm not playing around. Looking at demons and that. Except scarier than this. Oh my god, I want Eritat to look something like this, but I want him 2.5 times scarier. That's already scary enough. No, I want you to make him as scary as you could possibly make him be, man. Push it to the limit, man. Yeah, okay, Ivan. And they draw all the demonic characters. And Pierre's like, holy shit, Ivan. Mel Gibson's like, holy shit, Ivan. Looking at demons. Yeah, whoever I choose, right? Yeah. Eritat, the king of the south. Look at that. He's a demon. Guys, imagine a 20,000 army, like, marching like Helm's Deep, man. And you have the huge axis, like Prince of Egypt. They're all scared with torches. Peter's like, Prince of Egypt, they're all scared with torches. I'm like, yeah, Peter. And all the demon bats live in Barak and Eritat and demon army are marching. Yeah. Ivan, you're looking at a masterpiece, man. The world's going to fill for you guys. This is Lord of the Rings. Ivan, yeah, Peter, it's Lord of the Rings. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Eritat, the king of the south, guys. Yeah, look at that. He's a demon. I'm not playing around, guys. Looking at demons like this. Yeah, man, for the movie. The demon wolves live in Barak. You're looking at a masterpiece, man. Here's a guy, I think that's a good look for Eritat. He's the king of the south. He's a demon, and I say, yeah, Ivan, you're looking at a masterpiece, man. You have the huge access like Prince of Egypt. You're looking at a masterpiece. This is Lord of the Rings, Ivan. Yeah, he's Lord of the Rings. Yeah, and I'm starting to think about Volume 1, The Life Behind the Walls of Xanus. Taki doesn't know what's outside the walls, right? All the demons live in Barak. He leaves the walls. He meets the Salamans in Volume 2, the politics. You're looking at a masterpiece, Ivan. This is Lord of the Rings, Ivan. Yeah, he's Lord of the Rings. Yeah. Ivan, I can't wait for this movie, you know what I'm saying? He's bought by his greed. Yeah, he's bought by his greed for the movie. Mel Gibson's like, Ivan, I can't wait for this movie, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mel tells you, Ivan, you're looking at demons, man. Yeah, Ivan, I want Eritat to be the most horrific movies in movie history, the most horrific beings in movie history too. I want them to be horrific, Ivan. I know, Mel. You know I'm saying, Ivan, like, this is gonna make the devils in Passion of Christ look PG, man. And Passion of Christ, those demons are pretty freaky, right? And for my movie, looking at real demonic beings, I showed you the clip, the pictures, right? Yeah, look at a devil for Eritat and Nephesus, right? That's why we're looking at a masterpiece. And that's why Xanus will have crazy worldwide buzz. This has been crazy. Yeah. Yeah, for some reason, my BO doesn't smell that bad. Yeah, it's like a fresh BO smell. Because I have the genetics you guys don't have, right? Yeah. Don't hate them, then, yeah. Yeah. And hence why those ancestors are lucky. Why is Idris Elba perfect for the role for Takis the First? I'll show you that picture again. This is why Idris Elba was born to play the role of Takis the First, my father, right? Remember him in Marvel? Hence why he's good for Takis the First, obviously. I know I'm doing that. I chose the right actors. Hey, you see that picture here? This is why he's good for Takis the First. You can picture him as my father, right? Idris Elba as my father, yeah, King Takis the First. Ivan, that's good casting. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. See that? You can picture him as my father, huh? Idris Elba. Yeah, that's why I chose the right actors. I know what I'm doing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? King Takis the First. Picture somebody like this for Idris Elba. Yeah, he's the king of XANUS. He plays my father. He looks like he's sick, man. Yeah. You see that? Yeah, he's good for your father. Yes, I know what I'm doing. He's born to play the role, man. And Andy Serkis was born to... For Andy Serkis, I'm not going to have anyone compete with him because I don't think there's anyone who can compete with Andy Serkis. Andy Serkis was born to play Job. The pothead. He has that, like, psychotic laugh. No, when he laughs, yeah, like, Smeagol. Yeah, he's a pothead, yeah. When you read the book, you see what I mean. Job is Eli's caretaker. He's a pothead. He smokes a lot of weed. He smokes weed, like, every 20 minutes he smokes weed. He's a pothead, yeah. You're gonna see Andy Serkis. He's a pothead movie. He's a pothead. Ivan, yeah, Andy Serkis was born to play a role with Job. Yeah, I know, Peter. Yeah, Ivan, he's good for Job. People tell me that. Yeah. What's that? Andy Serkis, I'll pay him like $8 million. I'm paying him less than John Boyega because Job is not as major as Tessa. He doesn't contribute as much to the role as like John Boyega and all them. So I'll pay Andy Serkis as 8, but I can give him like 10.5 million of the royalties because he's bigger than Jimo Hansu and John Boyega. I can give him like 10.5 million of the royalties, but I'll pay you a lower base. That way it's fair, right? You get your 8 million Andy Serkis for your base. I can give you 10.5 million of the royalties, and I'll pay you like 2 million for the game. And like 500K, 750K for the merch. So I can give Andy Serkis 500K for the merch. So Andy Serkis also signed a 20+ million deal, man. Yeah, man. All my designers are signed massive deals, man. Like 11, 16, 20, 26, 28, 23 million dollar deals are all like big contracts, man. That's why my company blows out the water. Yeah, it blows out the water. They all signed massive contracts. Danielle Manette, I'll pay her three. I can pay Danielle Manette 3 because Mary is a supporting character, but she's not as major as like Papari, right? So Mary, I can pay her. Danielle Manette, I can pay her 3 million or like maybe 3.2, and I'll give her 5.5 million of the royalties. So she signed like a 10 million deal around there. Danielle Manette, around there, and I can pay her like 500 of the game. She signed about like a 9.8, 10 million deal. Massive contract, man. They all signed massive deals. The Danielle Manette doesn't make that in Hollywood. Why makes her 400, 500K in Hollywood, right? That's a good deal for Danielle Manette, right? Yeah, it's a good deal for her. Danielle Manette, right? Yeah. Remember that video? You know what I'm saying? Twin, where have you been? Nobody knows me like you do. Nobody don't love me. Heard that, guys? Yeah. Nobody don't love me. So you have a Victorious reunion, a Lord of the Rings reunion, and a Marvel reunion. Yeah. The Lord of the Rings union, you have Carl Urban, you have Andy Serkis, you also have what's his name, John Rhys Davis if he's chosen. That's a Lord of the Rings reunion. You also have a Star Wars reunion with John Boyega and Andy Serkis, and a Marvel reunion with Idris Elba, Don Cheadle, and Angelina Bassett, and Andy Serkis. Andy Serkis was also in Marvel too. He was in Black Panther. And you also have a Victoria's reunion. You have Yvonne Joje, Danielle Monet, and you also have Ariana Grande. So you have like 3 reunions for the cast, right? Yeah. Now the actor for Sirius, I don't know who I'm going to choose for that. The actors in Hollywood have to send the reels, obviously. Sirius is like Papyri's foster parent. That's all I'm going to say. I won't spoil the story for you. I don't know who to choose for Sirius. That's why the Hollywood actors have to send the reels. Obviously. To voice Eritad, I'm thinking William Dafoe, Benjamin Cumberbatch. Have those guys compete for the job. William Dafoe's good. Like, he's good for Eritad. Benjamin Cumberbatch is also good for Eritad too. You have to have those guys compete for the job, obviously. Benjamin Cumberbatch, I can pay him to voice, if he's chosen, if he voices Eritad, I'll pay him. Because you don't see his face, if an actor is a voice actor wearing the mask, obviously, you don't pay them as much because you don't see their face. So I can pay, like, Benjamin Cumberbatch, like, $6 million. That's a good base for him. Because he's big and he's worth, like, I don't know, he's worth like $50 million or something like that, you can give him $60 million of royalties. That's a good deal for him. Was William Dafoe, I don't know how much he's worth. How much is William Dafoe worth? I can match William Dafoe's contract with Benjamin Cumberbatch's contract if he's chosen to voice Eritad, right? The Devil Wolf King. How much is William Dafoe worth? He's worth $30 million. So he's not as big as... So if he's worth $30 million, you can pay William Dafoe... I don't know, pay him $5.5 million to voice Eritad. Because the actor's wearing the mask, you don't pay them as much. I have to watch my budget. Pay him like $5.5. He's making even less than some of the other actors. Because he's worth $30 million, you can give him $13.5 million. That's a good deal for William Dafoe. You pay him like $2.2 million for the game. You also sign like a $20 million deal. You see what I'm saying? That's a good deal for William Dafoe, right? He doesn't make that in Hollywood. He probably makes us like $3, $4, $5 million in Hollywood. Well, Ivan, you're paying like John Boyega more than me. Yeah, because you're a voice actor, William Dafoe. In my opinion, if you're a voice actor and you're wearing the mask and everything, you're not worth as much money. But because you're bigger than John Boyega, I'll give you more in royalties for your royalties, William Dafoe. Is that a good deal for you? That's a good deal for me. I'll pay you less for your base, but I'll give you more than John Boyega and all those guys for your royalty. I can give you 13.5, 14 million of the royalties. Give him 14 million of the royalties, and he signed like a 17. He signed like a 25 million deal. William Dafoe. That's a massive contract for him, right? 5.5 plus what? Plus 14. 5.5 plus 14 is 19.5. He gets $2 million for the game. That's 21.5. And if he goes, and he also gets $500K for the merch. That's $22 million. So William Dafoe signed a 22 plus million deal. It's a massive contract. And now you guys understand why my company blows out of the water. All the Zanes started signing massive deals. Yeah, man. Peter Jackson, I don't know. I signed the stars. It finally hits Peter Jackson's mind. Holy shit. Or Mel Gibson, right? Mel Gibson's like, holy shit, Ivan. Like, your contract, this is the biggest contract ever for entire cast. All your actors are making the rich fucking contracts, man. I know, your company blows out of the water. I know, it blows out of the water. I think William Dafoe was good for Eritad. I think he's even better than Benjamin Cumberbatch. Because he has that creepy voice, William Dafoe, right? Yeah. He might be good for Eritad too. I'll have him compete with Benjamin Cumberbatch and other actors who other actors also compete, you know what I'm saying, for the role. Yeah, that's why Scott will blow out the water, guys. Yeah, man. So stay tuned more for my transformation this year. When I hit 240, I'm going to post my pictures. You guys will be shocked, obviously. And once I hit 195, I'll post my picture. So stay tuned for that, world. Obviously. Ooh. So, Sarah? Yeah. Yeah, but Ivan, what about the rates, man? Look, man, I'm not living in your filthy country, man. If you don't like my offer, look, man, even with the rates, you're still making more than what you're making in Hollywood, right? I don't want SkySource to be an American company. I want it to be the Canadian film company, not the American film company, the Canadian film company. I want to live in Canada. I don't want to live in the States. The States is not for me. I went to the States. It's a beautiful country, but what? It's filthy over there, and it's not for me. I want to live in Canada. Canada's cleaner. It's more beautiful up here. I don't want to live in the States. Some Sarah? Yeah. So, Ivan, did we start SkySource in Vancouver? Yeah. SkySource will be in Vancouver or Vancouver area. I might start SkySource in a city near Vancouver area, right? It might be Vancouver area. Just like Elmore is Ottawa area, because it's right next to Ottawa, but you guys should see my point. I might start SkySource either Vancouver or Vancouver area, a city next to Vancouver, if I can't find land in Vancouver, right? It just depends. Because I have to look for water. Me and VJ have to look for water on a waterfront property. Chances are it might be outside Vancouver, maybe 40 minutes from Vancouver. I start SkySource Entertainment, but it'll be in Vancouver area or Vancouver. I'm sorry? Yeah. That's why SkySource Entertainment will blow Hollywood out of the water, man. It's gonna blow it out of the water, yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and that's what all the agents are going to tell you. Because, yeah, Narcos agents, Ivan's company's better in Hollywood, man. This is your ticket out of the Hollywood system. You know what I'm saying? Ivan's one to pay you a lot more money and give you better perks. Yeah, I give you better perks too. You get the big contract and you also get the perks of the company. Flying up privately on my private jet, firing up my 600 Angel House, limo services, 24-hour limo services when you're training, you know what I'm saying? Firing up my yacht, a luxury buffet, all that stuff, yeah. Like, always better in Hollywood. But it's behind the scene fame. It's not in the public eye. But I told you, all the Hollywood actors for Zanes are going to get bombarded with people with phones, man. They're going to interview them on the streets and everything. It's crazy. They're going to interview me and VJ too on the streets. But people with phones. So wherever me and VJ go with the actor, people take out their phones. They take a bunch of pictures and videos. Some of it's trending on X. They even interview us. And some of it's trending on X. It's crazy. Instagram, Facebook, it's crazy. And the whole world's tuning in. That's why all the Hollywood actors are on top of the world. Because they're saved. They're not left behind. They're saved by the two gods, me and VJ, right? That's why VJ made that Bet on Your Knees song. Because me and her are not boss. That's why VJ's proud of me. Yeah, you're welcome, sweetie. So stay tuned more for my transformations here. Don't hate me, you know what I'm saying? And I hope you guys enjoyed this show. And hence why Scottsdale will be better than Hollywood. And Zane's will be the best movie shows ever made and the best fans ever written. You will see what I mean when you remember, guys. Anyways, guys, I talked for an hour and 51 minutes, almost 2 hours. I think that's good enough. I hope you guys enjoyed this show. Stay tuned. I'll make a video tomorrow after my shift. I could go 40. This is Aldemer. I'm signing up. Peace, guys. Don't hate me, you know what I'm saying? Peace.